Spoiler alert! Be ready to fight. We don't know what's gonna come through that door.
Welcome!
Hey guys, I'm Christian Ross.
I'm Todd Darkcaster.
And I am Jared Sprouse, and here we are launching something some of you may have heard about called Project Brony.
Here on Project Brony, we're going to be bringing you everything you need to know in the Brony Fandom.
Yep. Along with many other interesting ideas.
Today's topic, however, is a debate on a very controversial point in the show. Currently, Season 6 is coming up, and it has been confirmed at the end of Season 5, that last episode, that Starlight Glimmer is going to be joining the main 6.
What does Starlight Glimmer have in store here as we about to debut Season 6, coming on March 26, 2016?
What is her role? And what can she possibly bring to the main 6?
Is this role for her good? Well, that's what you're about to find out in this Brony debate.
So let's waste no time and let's get started. So, if you saw it in the new teaser trailer for Season 6, it definitely showed that Starlight Glimmer is going to be back. It showed her old childhood friends Sunburst. So what do you guys think? Do you think those two are going to reconjoin, or what do you think her actual role is going to be?
I'd like to think that Sunburst and Starlight will definitely talk again. I'd like to think that would be obvious. You know, if they don't, what if it's... I see two possibilities. One, Starlight somehow, for some reason, is mad at Sunburst for abandoning her in her eyes, which I don't see likely, as she just learned to be more accepting of friendship and such in the last episode of Season 5.
Yes, but people just don't change overnight, Tyler.
However, you're right. However, we don't know how long it's been since Starlight and Sunburst, like how long it's been since Starlight joined the main 6. For all we know, it could be months.
Point taken, but also remember that she has had a lot of issues with, well, vengeance and things before. Because you remember, like, at the very beginning of Season 5, the whole point she was stalking Twilight in the restaurant. She was very much out to get Twilight, but...
You know, something I want to know, like, not meaning to interrupt you, but I just rewatched the first episode of Season 5, and when Fluttershy had gone back and she was living in Starlight's house for a little while, Starlight said something to one of her minions, if you will, that she said, once we have all of their cutie marks, they will know what we're actually trying to do. That has been a huge question in my mind. I was really expecting to see it in the final episode of Season 5, but what is she really trying to do? And even though there's all that she's like reconformed and all that, she's back good, I'd really like to know what her actual intention was.
Christian, for all I know, she could be planning to betray the main 6 and still pull off her plan for all who anyone knows. But I don't know if that's exactly possible because MLP, well, the show has a tendency to have us forgiving people.
I suppose so.
I'll be honest that, you know, I think it'd be an awesome swerve in the show because really the whole role between Twilight and Starlight right now is almost like how Celestia and Twilight were. Like, Starlight is really a student of Twilight's, and I think it'd be a huge swerve if Twilight wasn't able to reconform Starlight, if Starlight didn't and Twilight failed in really one of her first huge missions as an Alicorn in Equestria.
Well, here's the thing. I like to put ourselves in the mindset of Starlight Glimmer when she was in our town, I guess what we're calling
Right.
it. She was only focused on gaining equality because she believed that not being equal caused her to lose friends, caused her to lose a friend. To be honest, I guess felt similar to this before, where not being the entire world being equal and people being different led to pain, I suppose.
Okay, well, guys, but here's two questions to think about here. Very controversial, mind you. Starlight Glimmer has shown a lot of potential with magic, even altering time. So, the one who, obviously, the people who rivaled her was Twilight and then Trixie, but only with the Alicorn Amulet. Do you think that Emmy Larson will be, the merchandise person that he is and make Starlight an Alicorn? Eventually.
If that does happen, I don't want that to happen anytime soon. I mean, we already got this new Alicorn coming in Cadence and Shining Armor's child, so...
Here's the thing. You don't become an Alicorn because of your magical potential, or even just your potential. Having the potential to be an Alicorn does not make you become an Alicorn. To become an Alicorn, you have to show that you deserve it. You have to show that you are willing to accept the responsibility that is placed upon you by being an Alicorn, and that you can handle such responsibilities. That you are not in it for only yourself. That you are in it.
You gotta be able to share your abilities.
Yes.
Okay. So, new Alicorn coming in. Is Starlight joining the main six really a good thing? I mean, personally, I'm going to miss the days of the main six. That sounds a whole lot better than calling them the main seven. The main six just rings better. And we're going to get less time for my favorite characters and other people's favorite characters, such as Rainbow Dash, Twilight, and Pinkie. They already have to alternate episodes between the six of them, the Cutie Mark Crusaders, Spike, and various others. Now we're going to have to throw in Starlight too. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
Well, I'd like to stop you right there, because here's the thing. While the certain character-centered episodes are fun, and they can definitely be enjoyable, I think the main six, they really strive off not being in a centered episode, where one of them is centered. I think they strive off being paired up together. Maybe not the entirety of the main six, but bouncing off other people. For instance, in What About Discord, you got a lot of character building for both Discord and Twilight. And a lot of the other main six were really enjoyable because they're bouncing off of Discord.
I mean, I have to say that some of my favorite episodes, and a lot of other people who share the same views, like Mysterious Ne'er-Do-Well, Thanks for the Memories, several other episodes like that, and even the one where Pinkie Pie tried rapping and all sorts of stuff.
Exactly,
and
though.
Gummy's birthday party. Those were great episodes, and they were centered around one member of the main six, respectively.
Except they were, but they weren't. They included all of the main six.
Yeah, but
and I think that's what makes them better episodes.
Yes,
than an episode with just one of the main six. And I think adding Starlight will provide a lot more opportunities to bounce off the other characters. And going to another point,
my opinion of what I think is I don't think Starlight is actually going to be a full-fledged member of the main six. I don't think that she's going to be able, if they go back in season 6 and do like the whole cutie map deal, I don't think that she's going to be that heavily main characterized. I think that she may be totally in a subgroup.
So like the Cutie Mark Crusaders are.
Yeah, but one thing to think about, and a lot of people have seen this like in fan art, and I'm sure you guys have as well, of Twilight having her own side main six of her, Starlight, maybe even Sunset Shimmer, pretty much everyone who's had a big run-in with her that she almost turning into a teaching role.
I think this is a very good possibility. However, I can't see the writers going this route. Because while it would be cool, I feel like they would think it would take too much focus away from the main six. Even if they didn't show them, I feel like adding an entire another team would take focus from the team we already have. And it'll also break a lot of the slice of life. I think what's going to happen is, like you said, Starlight won't be as big of part of the main group as some people think. But I think she'll be there whenever, just every once in a while. And for the slice of life episodes, she might offer some different perspectives to the situations the rest of the main six find themselves in.
We really discussed a lot of good topics here. So, tell us what you guys think. Either get to us on Twitter, Instagram, or down in the comments.
Do you think Starlight should be part of the main six? Do you think she'll be in a subgroup? What do you think about Starlight Glimmer? Good character, bad character? As Christian stated, please let us know in the comments. Keep watching the show.
Thank you for watching the first episode of Project Brony. And we are going to close this episode out with the same way episode 1 of MLP Friendship is Magic ended, with a classic Pinkie Pie break.
Isn't this exciting? Are you excited? Because I'm excited. I've never been so excited. Well, except for the time that went, but